YouTube, we back. What's good, squad? Today we gonna focus on breaking forks, okay? I'm gonna show y'all how to break forks, when to break forks, the best methods on how to break forks. We gonna get into all that. I'm gonna show y'all how to focus on breaking forks during your washing style. I'm gonna show you how to do it during a regular brush section, comb session, all of the above. Y'all already know what time it is. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into this intro. Alright, YouTube, we back. Alright, squad, we are back. Now, for the purpose of this video, alright, and please excuse the background. We doing some reorganizing around here, okay? We gotta put some more shelves up for the shoes. Might show y'all the collection one day, not today, alright? Neither here nor there, but look, we're gonna get into a session to focus on our fork, okay? I'm not gonna brush my whole head. We're not gonna do a whole full head session. We only gonna attack the fork, okay? I'm gonna show y'all what I do with forks. I'm gonna show you on a dry session and then get into a wash session and show you what I do differently or if I do it the same. You feel me? All right. So first thing first, you want to get your product, okay? Your hair moves better when it's moisturized, okay? So you want to use some type of moisturizer. You want to use some type of oil or butter. You want to put some product in that area of the fork. 9 times out of 10 you put it on your whole head, but for this video I'm just gonna put a little bit of product in on the fork that I'm focusing on, okay? So the product that I'm using right now is Tracy Loren's Wave and Curl Butter, okay? I'm using this and a couple other the products off that brand. It's in the description, the website, the promo code, all the above is down there in the description, okay? So check this out. Now, don't judge me, all right? Don't judge me. I've been at work for 9 hours today. I'm tired, all right? I'm tired, but I've been ragged up all day. I didn't get a chance to take no break and get a little soft session in and none of that. So this is what it looked like after all day with a hard hat on, all right? So let me see. This is the left side, right? Left side, the back, crown, right side, and then my top. All right, we're gonna focus on the top, the fork about in this area right here, okay? So I'm gonna get the product. I'm gonna get just a little bit. I'm not putting it in my whole head. Just a little bit, probably less than a dime size amount, okay? Birdman hand rubs. All right, you want to get just a little bit of product right there. All right, lift the hair up with a comb so you can distribute it. Now, if you was gonna do this with your whole head, then you want to comb first and lift it up. I'm gonna do a little quick fork session though, right here. So I put it in. I could have combed first and lifted it, but I had took my do-rag off, so my hair was already decompressed. But you want to let your hair decompress after you unrag, comb it, lift the hair, or go in with a hard brush. It's your choice. All right, it's personal preference. All right, we got to stop waving so hard. All right, it's easy. All right, you brush, you comb, put some product in, rag up, wake up, unrag, decompress, soft session, go about your day, rag back up, or whatever you're gonna do. It's not that hard to get waved. So we're gonna keep it real simple. All right, so I'm gonna attack this part right here. So the product is in there. It's evenly distributed through there. All right, here go the fork right here. If y'all can see it, that's what a fork. For those of y'all that don't know what a fork is, it's when your waves do not connect correctly. All right, it's like a fork in the road. So this one is gonna come right here, and when I break it, this one is probably gonna connect to this one, and so on and so on. So that's the fork issue that I got right there. All right, so now we know what a fork is, right? All right. So I'm dropping a couple gems for the newbies that may be new to the channel. They don't, you know, I got to take it back. Everybody don't have the knowledge that everybody who been following the channel since the beginning may have, okay? So the product is in. I'm going to comb, all right? That's my thing. A lot of people don't like to comb in their sessions. They don't know how. They weren't taught, but I like combing, man. Comb your hair The longer your hair is, you want to use the wide teeth. If it's still short, you want to use the small teeth. All right, it's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Comb it, get you a couple strokes in, couple laps with the comb. You want to comb it just like you brush it. Comb it in the direction that it's supposed to flow. Now, some people, they like to trick the hair. They want to go like across it, you know, flawless connection method and stuff. You put some pomade in it and then you trick it and then comb it back. That's cool too if you want to do that. I'm not adding any pomade to my hair right now, so I'm just getting a comb session. So I want to comb this for about 5 or 10 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to do that for the sake of this video, but I'm giving you the gist of things. So we want to comb that out, get a couple strokes in, pause, you know what I'm saying? We combed it, then you want to go with a hard brush, okay? It's not much difference from a hard brush and a comb. They both are gonna pull the hair depending on the length of it. Hard brush, you're gonna get a little bit more activity as far as the hair moving. All right, so same thing. You want to get down. It's a hard brush. Don't go crazy. All right, don't go crazy. Don't scratch and scar your scalp up with the hard brush. Just let it glide through the hair. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill your scalp with this hard brush. Talking about, oh, I want to break this fork and all that. Calm down. All right, you need patience to break forks. All right, it ain't no method in the world that's gonna let you break no type of fork overnight unless it's a fork right by the hairline and you know it just finna break anyway. But for something that's a little bit further back, it's gonna be a while. You need some patience. But these are the tips and tricks on how to do it correctly. It's all about proper brush angles. You want to keep brushing the same angle until it finally breaks or pushes out. So I know my top is gonna slant a little bit, right? That fork is preventing it from slanting correctly. So the wave back here, which is correct, I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna keep doing this until it breaks or until I push it out the front. That's it, man. That's how you attack forks. You want to spend more time on the fork than the rest of your pattern during your session. So let's say you're gonna brush your hair for 30 minutes, right? Your whole hair for 30 minutes. 10 of those minutes should be devoted to that fork. You want to give them forks extra time every session. That's the most important thing. You trying to break them forks, so you want to spend more time on it, right? Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Y'all follow me? Y'all paying attention? Okay. All right. So we gonna brush this fork. We gonna do this for about 10 minutes. Obviously, for the purpose of this video, I'm not doing 10 minutes of just stroking this fork right here, but I'm just showing y'all the gist of things. After you finish, it's the same thing. Hard, medium, and soft. Lay it back down if need be, depending on the length of your hair. Get you a do-rag. You want to save that progress, however you made that hair go, however you styled it, whatever direction, and you want to save it with the do-rag. So you're going to wait, rag back up, do-rag and a stocking cap, depending on how long your hair is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, y'all like woofing for 10 and 15 and 20 weeks, which is retarded to me. All right? That's just my opinion. You don't need to woof that long, okay? For the people who don't know what woofing is, it's basically not getting a haircut, letting your hair grow to outrageous lengths so that you can break forks and get better definition and depth, all right? It's definitely not needed, okay? Anything over 8 weeks, 10 max, it's not needed. All these 15-week woofs, you're going to end up with more forks if you don't know what you're doing than you had before, okay? Reason being, the longer your hair gets, the more your angles change a little bit, because you have to take consideration that you have more hair. So, okay, I may be brushing this like that, but now I got more hair. So I may have to adjust it just a little bit, like a millimeter. And if you don't adjust it accordingly to your hair length, you're going to cause forks. That's why I don't suggest people woofing for those outrageous numbers of weeks, okay? 8 weeks, 6 to 8 week woofs. 10 in the wintertime because it's cold. Obviously, you can do it a little bit more. You're not sweating. Your hair is not over curling because of the heat. So if you want to go 10 weeks, cool. Push yourself. You will see better definition and depth when you cut it. But anything past that 15 weeks, I done seen people 20 winks. My boy Melvin, I think he been woofing for a year. I don't know what he gonna get out of that. Y'all seen dude, he got waves all the way down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop a picture of him right now. Yeah, he woofing. He's definitely the woof god, okay? But when he finally cuts that woof, he gonna have a whole lot of forks up under there, all right? And that's my man. I'm not trying to clown him or nothing. I'm just saying, ain't no point in woofing like that. So, but this is basically it, man. You wanna isolate your forks and give them their own session, okay? Treat them like their own section of the pattern and brush them, comb them, make sure they moisturize, got some type of product in it so the hair can move more easier and it's easier to manage, okay? Now let's get into the washing style. I'm gonna go change clothes, change rooms, put some little shampoo in my hair and get that session in. It's gonna be basically the same thing. I'm gonna devote more time to this spot right here, all right? We back, all right? For the wash, all right? For the wash, it's the Wave Slime, okay? Wave Slime by myfluffypuffs.com. Shout out to Fluff, okay? That's what we wash on it, all right? Let's get into this wash. Back. Alright, same thing. After you finish brushing your whole pattern down and getting everything in order, or during, after, before, however you want to do it, remember where your fork is and you want to focus on it, alright? You can vertical brush it. You can do the full row of bristles. You know what I'm saying? It's your choice. You just want to spend a little bit more time on the fork. That's it. Regular brush session, washing styles, comb sessions, whatever. Dedicate more time to your problem area. All right? And that goes for any problem area. You know, a lot of y'all be like, I can't get no waves on my sides. I'm having trouble with my crown. Spend more time on it. Okay? If your crown is ass, then give it 10 more minutes each session. You know what I'm saying? If your sides can't grow and they really struggling, brush it more. Give it more time. If you got a weak side that looks real good, lay off of it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't totally neglect it, but give your weak side a little bit more time until it catches up with your strong side. Okay, that's my best suggestion. But as for this fork started all the way back here. We slowly pushing it out. I couldn't break it. Understand something about forks. When you try to break it, if it does not have another wave to connect to, you're gonna have to push it all the way through the hairline. Okay, and that's what I'm doing. I don't have another wave that I can break it and connect it to, so I gotta push it all the way out. It just happens like that. All right. Some of my old pattern from the last pattern came back. My top waves, some of them came back. Majority of it came back. So that's why I'm dealing with this. Now, when I scalped, if none of my old pattern came back, I would have had more of a clean slate to deal with. I would have had more ripples. And I could have, you know what I'm saying, I probably could have got it together a little bit faster, possibly. It all depends, man. You know, you can't really predict these things. All you can do is deal with the cards that you're dealt. You know, if that makes sense. But anyway, we attacking this fork. All right. Again, I'm hard brush when I'm washing. I'm not going crazy. Now my hair and my scalp is wet, so I really don't want to scrape and damage my scalp or pull my hair too bad. So I'm just letting it glide. You know what I'm saying? I'm attacking that fork in the correct angle that it's supposed to be going. I wash like 2 or 3 times a week, 15 to 30 minutes each time. And I attack that fork. Of course, I hit the rest of my head, get everything laid down, but I want to spend a little bit more time on this fork. So this is what I'm doing. I do it like that. I can hit it like this. However I feel like doing, I'm giving it a little bit more time. Then, you know, if you want to take a break, you go to the rest of your pattern. You don't want your rest of your hair to get dry. We don't leave shampoo in our hair, so you don't want the soap to dry in your hair. Then, you know, you're gonna have a harder time rinsing it out. So after a couple minutes of brushing that fork, you know, just go around your pattern one time just to distribute that soap and water. You know, if you got your spray bottle, that's even better. Misto or Flair-Sol bottle, whatever, or regular squirt bottle. But yeah, attack that fork. I guarantee any problem area you got, whether it's a fork or just lack of waves, flow issue, whatever, if you dedicate a little bit more time to it, you're gonna see some improvements. All right, you're gonna see some improvements, man. I don't know how long this video is, man, but I'm gonna cut it and so I can finish this washing style. I don't want to record the whole thing, but I'm gonna give you the unrag results. You know, I'm gonna give you a nice unrag when it dries and everything after this. So again, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. The numbers, the subscribers they've been running them up. All right, I appreciate y'all. We gonna have a giveaway on my Instagram. All right, my Instagram should be right up here at LSP.wavy. I'm gonna have a 15K follower giveaway. All right, so if you're not following me on Instagram, you need to get over there because it's gonna be a nice, big, chunky ass giveaway. All right, I'm just letting you know. All right, but anyway, here go the unrag. Appreciate y'all. If y'all new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe, and we out of here.
Damn it, Maverick.